All right. What's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Tuesday morning. I just ran to the dump. It is 7:45 a.m. and now I'm heading to a second stop. Then after that, I still got to go to the shop, get all my equipment, and then go start the route. I am going to be running behind today, but it's okay. I told you guys I had to talk to you, or I was going to talk to you, mainly concerning the 36-inch mower I recently bought, that Bobcat Ransomes, which is at the shop. So, you have to understand, I've been looking for a 36-inch mower for quite some time. If you remember, I bought that 36-inch Encore last year, used it for maybe 4 months or whatever it was, and the engine would seize up on me. And instead of replacing it, I just got rid of it, right? Pissed me off, got rid of it. Now, let's go back to when I first went and looked at our 52-inch mower, Big Zig. When I went and looked at that mower, I knew right away it would need full service, you know, full tune-up, oil change, everything. I knew right away it needed new tires. I knew it needed front casters. I knew it needed a drive belt. The front of the deck had holes in it from rust. I knew the whole front of the deck would need to be cut off, fabricate some metal, and the front be welded back on. I knew it needed a lot. But when I seen that mower, I knew that mower was my mower, right? I was meant to have that mower. So we paid $325 for it. I probably put another $400 into it, maybe $500, and it's our most reliable, to me, our best mower. So I had been looking for a 36 for a while. We had found one this spring about 20 minutes from us, and the people said they had it at their house. It had only been at their house, and it was an incredible looking 36-inch Skag. They said, we're moving this week to Florida. Obviously, we're not taking the mower with us. We need to sell it now. And this was in a really nice, uppity, very wealthy neighborhood. So, you know, we need to sell it now, and they had it listed for a price that was ridiculous. No way were we gonna pay that. So we made them an offer, okay, and we were trying, all we were trying to do was to get them dropped down into a certain range, and even that range would have been too high, but I would have paid it just to have it, because it was that nice of a mower. They wouldn't even consider it. They would not budge off of this price. So, obviously I couldn't get it. So the day I bought that 36-inch Ransomes, I found it online. I asked the guy if I could come see it. I went and seen it. It ran, it turned right on. It had a bagger. I knew it was going to need some work. You could tell right from the get-go it was going to need some things. But that feeling I had when I seen the 52-inch, when I said, that's my mower, I didn't feel like that, you know? And, but we needed a 36, so I bought it. And I knew that night I had made a mistake, right? I said, damn it, why did you buy this mower? But again, we needed a 36. But still, I knew, trying to adjust the camera here, I knew I should have waited. I knew it was a mistake of a purchase. But this morning, we are on our way to resolve that issue, because I cannot let this go. I cannot settle for that. This has to be fixed. here it is. 36-inch Skag SW series, the same as our 52-inch. This thing just got everything, full service, oil change, tune-up, a brand new belt. Tires are still good, blades are sharpened, everything is greased. This was only used at one person's home. It has no commercial time on it. It did sit for about 3 years in his garage because, well, I'll tell you the whole story. All right, so the story on that mower is, older gentleman bought it brand new. He's the only one who had it. Never used it commercially, only at his house. But the guy was already quite a bit older. So about 3 or 4 years ago, and my dealer, who I just picked it up from, is who has always done his oil changes and stuff like that on this mower, which is why I'm picking it up from the dealer, because that's where I bought it. They just did another oil change, full tune-up. They greased everything, sharpened the blades, did a belt. So about 3 or 4 years ago, the older gentleman tells the dealer he can no longer use the 36-inch. I think he was 80 at the time, 80 or 81 at the time, and he bought a zero turn from them. Well, pretty much every year since then, he has brought it up here and put it up for sale, and it never sold. So he would just take it back home and it would sit in his garage, indoors, secured, nice. It just wouldn't sell. So it was the day after, 2 days after we had bought the 36-inch ransomes. If you guys remember, my trimmer went out. Come to find, I dropped it off up here because I thought it was the cable, and it wasn't. Come to find out, the whole carburetor, a piece of the carburetor broke off, so the whole carburetor has to be done. And they called me, they said, Aaron, it's a $300 trimmer, it's a $200 repair. Don't do it, just come get your trimmer, you know. So I was supposed to pick it up on a Thursday. That's when we had all that rain and we got delayed. So I didn't pick it up until the following Thursday. So when I did, the guy had dropped it off earlier that week, and they had did all that tune-up, a belt, you know, oil, everything. He dropped it off earlier that week, and they did all of it, and he said, put it up for sale and see if you can get rid of it. If I would have picked my trimmer up on time when I was supposed to, I would have never seen that mower. So we picked the trimmer up, and we're about to leave, and I was showing Robbie a 36-inch bad boy. The dealer comes over and he goes, Aaron, are you still looking for a 36? And I go, oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. I need a engine to blade belt for a 36-inch ransomes I just bought. He couldn't find the belt, and he goes, dude, I know you just bought one, but at least look at this that I have back here. He shows me that 36-inch. Remember when I said, when I seen Big Zig, I knew that was my mower? Well, when I seen that mower, I said, shit, there's my 36-inch. That's my mower. The guy wanted $1,000 for it. Or maybe it was $1,200. I think he wanted $1,200, but the dealer told me he would take $1,000. I feel it was a little bit much, but I couldn't leave my mower there. That's my mower, right? Remember, that's, you know. So I called Vicky. I said, look, I know we just bought this ransomes, but I just found my mower. She was like, if that's your mower, give him the money and get your mower. So I told him I didn't have the cash on me, and because he wasn't selling it through him, he was just selling it to help out his customer. I couldn't just swipe my card. So Vicky went and got the money from the bank. She came up here the next morning, 7:30, paid for the mower. That was on Friday morning. They were closed yesterday. Well, they don't work on Saturday or Sunday. They were closed yesterday for the holiday, so I'm picking up the mower here today. It does not have a bagger, so I need to see if the bagger for that ransomes would fit it if I had the attachment, you know, that you hang the bagger on. I don't know if it would or not. Maybe it would, and there's something we can do. If not, this winter I will order the bagger for it to have it ready for next spring. So yeah, that's it, man. Now I'm kind of stuck with both 36s. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that ransomes yet. I don't have room in the shop for both of them, I know that. So right now, well, later today, I'm gonna take one to my daughter's house and just put a tarp over it and put it behind her garage, just for now, until I figure it out. The guy who I bought it from did offer to buy it back, but for a $180 loss. I'm thinking if I replace the belt to where someone could come and actually run it and engage the blades, I might be able to get that full amount of money back. So we'll see. I don't know yet. Would it be worth keeping it? That way, once we start rolling with a second crew, the crew has a 36-inch right away. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe even if I did keep it, I'm gonna have to put it in the dealer to get a little bit of work done. You know, a full-on tune-up, possibly a valve adjustment, you know, just everything to make sure it's running properly and will stay running properly. So, all right, guys, that's it for the day. I'm heading to work. I'm probably not going to do any video today. I just want to get this day started and over with. Like, I'm going to be starting a little bit over an hour late. So it is what it is. All right, guys, if you like the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep the edges clean, boys. I'm out.